Marion Jones was born on October 12, 1975, in Los Angeles, California, to George Jones and Marion Tucker. Raised in a family with a deep athletic background, Marion was exposed to sports from a young age. Her father was a former professional baseball player, while her mother was a former long jumper, and they both supported her athletic endeavors. However, Marion's path to success in track and field was not immediate. She initially showed a keen. Jones attended Rio Mesa High School in Oxnard, California, where she became an outstanding athlete. In addition to basketball, she excelled in track and field, particularly in sprinting and the long jump. Marion's natural athleticism and determination soon led her to focus more on track and field, and she became a star at the junior level, winning multiple state championships and national titles in both the sprints and long jump. After high school, Marion Jones received a scholarship to attend the University of North Carolina, where she studied political science. She joined the university's track and field team, where she was coached by the legendary coach Joe Kennedy. Her college years were instrumental in shaping her athletic career, as she emerged as one of the brightest young stars in American track and field. Jones made her mark on the international track and field scene at the 1997 World Championships in Athens, Greece, where she competed in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and long jump. Although she did not medal at the World Championships, her talent was undeniable. Marion was quickly recognized as one of the top rising stars in the sport. Her breakthrough moment came in 1998 when she began to dominate in the sprints and the long jump on the international stage. 2000 Sydney Olympics. The 2000 Sydney Olympics was a pivotal moment in Marion Jones's career. Jones entered the Olympics with high expectations, having already become a dominant force in track and field. She was favored to win several gold medals in the sprints and the long jump, and she did not disappoint. At the Sydney Games, Jones made history by winning 5 medals, 3 gold and 2. Her triumphs in Sydney made her one of the most celebrated athletes in the world and earned her widespread recognition as one of the greatest sprinters and jumpers of all time. Her 5 medals were a historic achievement and solidified her place in the history books of Olympic track and field. At the time, Marion Jones was hailed as one of the most dominant and versatile athletes to ever compete on the global stage. 2001-2002 World Championships. After her success at the Sydney Olympics, Jones continued to perform at the highest level in international track and field competitions. In 2001, at the World Championships in Edmonton, Canada, she defended her world titles in the 100 meters and 200 meters. Her victories at these championships reaffirmed her status as the world's fastest woman. Additionally, Jones continued to perform at an elite level in the years that followed, winning several gold and silver medals at international meets, including the 2002 World Championships in Paris, where she won silver in the 100 meters and 200 meters. Throughout these years, she established herself as one of the most consistent and dominant athletes in the sport, competing at the highest level across various disciplines. Marion Jones's achievements in track and field were remarkable. Over the span of her career, she became one of the most decorated and versatile athletes in the history of the sport. Olympic gold and silver. Jones's achievements in the Olympic Games were among her greatest accomplishments. She became the first woman to win 5 Olympic medals at a single Olympic Games, an achievement that remains part of her legacy. Her victories in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x400-meter relay showcased her prowess as a sprinter and all-around track athlete. World Championships and other titles. In addition to her Olympic success, Marion Jones claimed multiple gold and silver medals at the World Championships. Her victories in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and long jump set the stage for her career as one of the world's top track and field athletes. She was the world champion in the 100 meters in 1999 and in the 200 meters in 1999 and 2001. Personal bests. Marion Jones set several personal bests during her career that still stand as impressive marks in the world of track and field. Her personal best in the 100 meters was 10.65 seconds, making her one of the fastest women in history. She also set personal bests in the 200 meters 21.62 seconds and the long jump 7.49 meters, showcasing her exceptional speed and leaping ability, her all-around. Despite her success, Marion Jones's career took a dramatic turn in the mid-2000s. Her achievements came under scrutiny after accusations of doping surfaced. In 2007, Jones was implicated in the BLCO Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative doping scandal, which led to the revelation that she had used performance-enhancing drugs during much of her career. In October 2007, Marion Jones publicly admitted to using steroids and other banned substances during the years leading up to the 2000 Sydney Olympics. As a result of this admission, she was stripped of all her Olympic medals from the 2000 Sydney Olympics, including the 3 gold and 2 bronze medals she had earned. The International Olympic Committee (IOC) officially revoked her medals, and her accomplishments from the Sydney Games were erased from the record books. Jones's fall from grace was one of the most public and devastating scandals in the history of athletics. Her reputation as one of the greatest sprinters and Olympians was tarnished, and she faced significant personal and professional repercussions. She was sentenced to 6 months in prison in 2008 for lying to federal investigators about her involvement in the doping scheme. After serving her prison sentence, Marion Jones tried to rebuild her life and career. In 2010, she attempted a comeback to track and field, but her return was marred by injuries and a loss of form. Jones never returned to the same level of performance that had once made her a dominant force in the sport. She eventually retired from professional athletics, and her career came to an end. Despite the controversies and setbacks later in her career, Marion Jones's legacy remains one of incredible achievement and transformation. She was one of the most decorated athletes of her time and helped bring attention to women's athletics on the global stage. Her accomplishments, including her Olympic and World Championship victories, cement her place as one of the most talented and successful sprinters in history. In the years following her retirement, Jones has worked to rehabilitate her image and has been involved in various charitable efforts, including programs focused on empowering young athletes. She also turned to coaching, mentoring, and public speaking as ways to contribute to the sports community. Though her career is forever overshadowed by the doping scandal, Marion Jones's story is also one of redemption and resilience. She remains an iconic figure in track and field history, and her rise to the top, along with her subsequent fall and efforts to rebuild, continues to serve as a cautionary tale and a reflection on the pressures of professional athletics.